All right, everyone. Well, we need to have a serious sit down about Battlefield 6. It's January 2026. We've had 3 months with this game, and the honeymoon phase is dead and buried. And the community is, well, they're doing what the Battlefield community does best, and that's arguing. Look, we all wanted this Battlefield to be the best of the current gen. I mean, after 2042, we're starving for that grit, destruction, and feeling of actually being a soldier, not a superhero, right? And honestly, in some ways, DICE actually delivered, but in other ways, man, it feels like they're still trying to figure out what game they're making. But today I wanted to go through the goods, the bads, and the absolute. What were they thinking moments of Battlefield 6 so far? I mean, I truly love the game. I love the bones. I love the DNA. The good is getting the DNA right. So let's start with the wins because, you know, we have to give credit where credit is due. DICE has a lot of soul back in this game, and I love it. They really do. One thing that we want to be happy about is specialists are gone. Having actual classes, assault, support, engineer, recon, it truly has saved the game of teamwork. You actually see people dropping ammo crates. You see engineers prioritizing tanks because that's their job. And it sounds simple, but the core loop is what Battlefield makes Battlefield feel like Battlefield. Now, there is some problems, as every game would have. I mean, return of the netcode and gunplay. Can we talk about the 60 hertz servers? The hit registration in Battlefield 6 is probably the worst ever seen at launch. I mean, there's been some bad, but the guns, they feel heavy. The recoil is not that bad. And that weighty feel that we all missed, it's there. But when you shoot your bullets, they just don't connect. And I don't know, I still love the game. I'm not bashing the game at all in this video. I just want to talk to you guys and get your thoughts as well. What do you guys think? Is the netcode good? Can you shoot and get kills? Or do you shoot and they're like the Matrix? Like one time, guys, I'm not even kidding. I wish I could clip it. I need to get better at making shorts. But one time I was shooting a guy and I watched every single one of my bullets fly around him. It was like the Matrix. I don't know. It was crazy to see. Now, another big problem, you guys, is Portal. Portal is treated like the redheaded stepchild. Nobody likes it. Nobody cares about it. Nobody wants to play it. Portal is an XP bot farming grief mode. It's just bad. It's just bad. Now, there is some goods in it from the community. The community is treating it like a core mode. Like the community is making some nostalgic maps, making some really good stuff. I mean, they even brought some Call of Duty maps, which is really good. But where they need to help the Portal shine is totally remove all bot farms and put some of these experiences right on the main menu. That will be a huge win. I mean, if they actually are listening to the community, then they'll see that having those experimental physics game modes will actually do really, really good. Guys, it's been countless times. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen Jack Fragg's videos. I love his videos. Jack Fragg is great. But he also is showcasing some of these amazing maps and some of these amazing player created modes, and they just don't get the shine they deserve. It really, really, really needs some help right there. Now, there is one thing that I do love about Battlefield and what they did in Battlefield 6. The sound design and atmosphere is king. When a Osprey or even a jet flies over or a helicopter, it's just one of the best crack shot sound moments that you can get in a Battlefield. And I love it. I love it. Buildings collapsing next to you. It's actually terrifying, especially with the dust and all that stuff coming up. It's actually freaking terrifying. They really hit it with the War Tapes audio style, bringing some grit to the sound of the game. That's extremely important too. It's really important. Now there is some other things I wanted to talk about, and that is one of the things is kind of good and bad. So I really like the California map. I love the California feel, but the California everything about RedSec is just bad. I liked RedSec when it first came out, but I got bored extremely fast to the point where I don't even like playing it anymore. I like playing multiplayer at this point, and RedSec needs help. It just simply needs help. I'm not going to dive into the Battle Royale. I'm not going to do that in this video, but RedSec, as we all know, it needs help. It's a fun mode, but it was undercooked. Now, the map scale, when we talk about multiplayer, is they have a big truck, small hot dog problem. You know, California Resistance was really good. I think it was a really good map. Amazing size on Conquest. Colors, bright, beautiful, vibrant. But some of the other maps, holy moly. Let's not even talk about oil fields or black whale fields or whatever it's called. I hate that map. I'm pretty sure you hate the map. I'm pretty sure we all drop a like if you hate the freaking map. I hate Black Whale Fields map. It's trash. It shouldn't have came in the game. It really shouldn't have not. I mean, it's really bad. It's like a dark Call of Duty map, to be honest. It doesn't feel like a Battlefield map. And the rest of the maps that came out on release, they're good, but they're just not screaming Battlefield. The only one that really does is the California Resistance, but even then, it's not giving me the Battlefield grit. Operation Firestorm is just not the same. It doesn't feel the same at all. I don't like that they made it backwards. That's just not fun. Now, we can go on about the maps over and over. Hopefully, they bring some more maps that we will love. Now, Destruction is back, which is really good, but it's also a little inconsistent, and that I have a little bit of a problem with. Some of the buildings, they'll level beautifully. Like you can drop it, C4 it, drop it, RPG it, but then you'll hit a specific wall with a tank shell and it won't even leave a scratch or a fart. It won't do anything to the wall. It really will not. It feels like, you know, selective on what wall is going to break down. How can you cut your flank or break a hole in the wall to get some shots off? It's very selective. It's to the point where you kind of have to memorize what walls break down and which ones doesn't. And all the hype about the next gen physics, I feel like every single building should level, and that will be like an Easter egg where you're now playing on a flat Battlefield map. All the buildings have been leveled. That will be epic. And I think the community would like that too. I'm just saying, I think we all would like it. Now, the UI monetization, I understand. I bought the Battle Pass or Battlefield Pro Pass. I bought the Battle Pass. I will always buy the Battle Pass. I will always support the developers because they did bring us a really good product. And I do enjoy unlocking some things. But unlocking anything in this game takes too long. I'm just going to wash my hands with it because it takes too long. It's to the point where I don't even check my challenges or my daily challenges because it starts feeling like a chore more than playing the game. I find myself, I'll do my challenges and then I'll get off the game because I just needed to get the challenges done. That's not a good feel. I want to just play like I used to play. And I know I've gotten older. I'm not a young guy anymore. I've gotten older, but I still have that same passion for gaming that I had my entire life. I still have it. Now, the one thing that I'm not happy about if you're charging us for is the generative AI slot. Please don't bring that. Please. You promised that you wouldn't, so please don't bring the AI aggressive pop-up, skinned out stuff. We just don't need it. We paid $70 for the game. We shouldn't feel like we're playing a free-to-play mobile game every time we open the store. That is what the feeling I would get. Now, there's a future though. So season 2 is right around the corner and the little bird is right around the corner. So that's good. Now, a lot of people are saying Battlefield's dead. Is it a dead game? You know, it's never going to be a dead game. You guys have to stop looking at Steam reviews and all the mixed ratings and very positive, very negative. Stop looking at that and enjoy the freaking game yourself. The leaks for season 2 is slated to look pretty big. I mean, we're talking about the Little Bird, which is a #1 request. I mean, I love using the Little Bird. It's one of the best freaking vehicles in the game. And data miners also found files for some changes that may happen in some maps. So that should be good as well. I know that's one thing that we want is a lot of the maps are really good, especially for Breakthrough or Rush, but they just weren't built for those modes. And so fixing that really would make a difference in the game. But at the end of the day, Battlefield is a diamond in the rough, and it will forever be have a place in my heart. That is, it's way better than 2042, but it has a little bit of bad design choices and a little bit of an identity crisis when it comes to how well your game's gonna play compared to how well your game sold to the people. So that's where I get my identity crisis. You can't sell 10 million copies in 3 days and not provide us a really good experience. I feel like I've been scammed. I don't know. I feel like that's very scammy of them. But I really want to know what you guys think. Are you grinding the Frozen Winter Offensive? Are you grinding those daily challenges? What are you guys doing? Let me know. Or did you just go back to Battlefield 4, 3, 2, 1, 2042? Which one did you do? You guys drop a comment down below. I read all of them. If you enjoyed the deep dive, hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. I appreciate it. Till next time, I'll see you in the next one.